Picture this. It's October 2017, and astronomers at the University of Hawaii are scanning the skies as part of a routine survey when they make a groundbreaking discovery. Something strange has entered our solar system, something from beyond. It's traveling faster than any comet and unlike any object we've ever seen before. At first, they think it's just another asteroid or comet, but this object doesn't behave like anything we've encountered. It's long, cigar-shaped, and it's accelerating, mysteriously so. Meet Oumuamua, the first interstellar object ever detected by humanity. It came from a distant star system, passed through our solar system, and then sped off into the unknown, leaving behind a trail of confusion, intrigue, and countless theories about its origin. But here's the burning question. Could Oumuamua be something more than just a rogue asteroid or comet? Could it be an alien spaceship sent by extraterrestrials as a probe or a message? The idea may sound far-fetched, but there's more to this mystery than meets the eye. Today, we're going to dive deep into the enigmatic story of Oumuamua. What we know, what we don't know, and why it continues to spark debates about the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Is this interstellar visitor a cosmic anomaly, or could it be a piece of advanced alien technology? Let's find out. The story of Oumuamua begins on October 19, 2017, when astronomers using the Pan-STARRS-1 telescope in Hawaii spotted the object. At first, they assumed it was just another run-of-the-mill asteroid or comet, something typical for space observatories to track. But upon further observation, it became clear that Oumuamua wasn't like anything they had ever seen. For one, it was moving incredibly fast. It was zipping through our solar system at an astonishing speed of around 315,000 kilometers per hour, 196,000 miles per hour. And not only that, its trajectory was highly unusual. Unlike other comets or asteroids that tend to travel along predictable orbits, Oumuamua didn't seem to be bound to the sun. It was a visitor from outside our solar system, an interstellar object making its first and possibly only journey through our neck of the cosmos. Its name, Oumuamua, comes from the Hawaiian language and means scout or messenger. And in many ways, that's what this object felt like, a messenger from the stars. But its brief, fleeting passage through our solar system wasn't just notable for its speed or interstellar origins. It was the way it behaved that made it so extraordinary. Now, Oumuamua's behavior was what really set it apart. When astronomers first started tracking its path, they noticed something peculiar. It was speeding up. And it wasn't just a slight increase in velocity. It was moving faster than it should have, based on the gravitational pull from the sun. If it was just a regular asteroid or comet, its speed should have remained more or less constant as it orbited around the sun. Normally, when a comet gets close to the sun, it speeds up due to the release of gas and dust as its ice core melts. This process is called outgassing, and it creates a tail, which also helps propel the object forward. But here's the catch. Oumuamua didn't have a visible tail. No dust, no gas, just a fast-moving, cigar-shaped object that seemed to defy the laws of physics. So, what was causing this sudden acceleration? Some scientists speculated that the object could be an ice or gas-rich comet that had just stopped producing the outgassing that would usually slow it down. Others proposed that it could have been a fragment of a much larger object, maybe a broken-up piece of a planetesimal from another star system. But none of these explanations seemed to perfectly account for the strange acceleration. That's when a more radical theory began to take shape. In 2018, Avi Loeb, A professor of astronomy at Harvard University made waves by suggesting something truly mind-blowing. What if Oumuamua wasn't just a rock or ice fragment, but an artificial object, an alien spaceship? Yes, you heard that right. Loeb proposed that Oumuamua could be a probe sent by an advanced alien civilization traveling through our solar system. His argument was based on the object's unusual acceleration. He argued that instead of outgassing, as you would expect from a comet, the object could be propelled by radiation pressure from the sun. Essentially, if Oumuamua was a very thin object, perhaps a kind of solar sail, it could be using the pressure of sunlight to accelerate and change its trajectory. Solar sails are a real concept in space technology, hypothetical spacecraft that use large, reflective sails to capture photons from a star, using the pressure of light to propel them forward. Loeb argued that such a structure could explain the object's erratic motion and the fact that it was moving so fast without any visible tail. If Oumuamua were a piece of technology, maybe a probe sent by another civilization, it could explain why it appeared so out of place in the natural world of comets and asteroids. But the idea that Oumuamua could be an alien spacecraft raises more questions than it answers. Why would aliens send such an object to our solar system? What kind of civilization would build such a thing? And what would its purpose be? Was it just passing through? Or could it have been gathering data about Earth and our solar system? As intriguing as this idea is, not all scientists are convinced that Oumuamua is an alien spacecraft. In fact, the alien hypothesis is one of the most controversial theories surrounding the object. Critics of Loeb's theory point out that, despite its strange behavior, there are plenty of natural explanations for Oumuamua's acceleration. For one, the object's elongated shape, longer than most asteroids or comets, could have contributed to its unusual behavior. As it spun through space, the way it reflected sunlight could have created the acceleration we observed. This phenomenon is called the Yarkovsky effect, where sunlight pushes against the object and causes a slight, but measurable, change in its velocity over time. Others argue that Oumuamua might not be as unique as we think. Interstellar space is vast, and it's entirely possible that Oumuamua is just a fragment from a collision in another star system. A fragment of an object that got flung out into space millions or even billions of years ago. Still, there's no denying that Oumuamua remains a mystery. We simply don't have enough data to conclusively determine what it is. But that hasn't stopped scientists from trying to find new ways to study objects like Oumuamua in the future. So, if Oumuamua wasn't an alien probe, what else could it be? Some astronomers have suggested that it could be a piece of an exploded planet or a fragment of a comet, something that was ejected from another solar system due to some cataclysmic event. Others think it could be an icy object that's been stripped of its volatile gases, leaving it looking more like an asteroid. There are also theories that Oumuamua could be a type of space debris, a rare interstellar object that was just passing through at the right time and place to catch our attention. While these theories may sound more grounded, they still leave us with one glaring question. Why did Oumuamua behave in such a bizarre way? Could something else, something we've never seen before, be at play here? Regardless of what Oumuamua really is, its visit has opened up new possibilities for interstellar exploration. If an object can travel between star systems, it's likely that we'll see more interstellar visitors in the future. In fact, just a few years after Oumuamua, astronomers discovered another interstellar object, 2I/Borisov, which passed through our solar system in 2019. This discovery only confirmed that Oumuamua wasn't an isolated anomaly. Scientists are now focused on finding ways to study these interstellar objects in greater detail. Perhaps one day, we'll develop the technology to send probes to capture objects like Oumuamua while they're still passing through our solar system. And with advances in space exploration, who knows? Maybe the next interstellar object we encounter will bring us closer to answering the biggest questions of all. Are we alone in the universe? Or is Oumuamua just the first sign of something much bigger?